Hello, this is Bmunny with the Old Cur Show. Welcome to this segment of Cooking with the Curs. And in this episode, you're going to follow me as I make some homemade barbecue sauce, aka Bmunny's Barbecue. It's my little secret recipe. All the friends and family seem to like it, and I'm going to share it with you all today. So stay tuned and let's get her done. So my homemade barbecue sauce calls for a lot of different ingredients. Everything from raw honey to Worcestershire sour sauce, brown sugar, garlic powder, vinegar, liquid smoke, ketchup, beer of your choice, and chili powder. So we're going to start off with this little shindig by adding our ketchup. What I'm going to do, I got a 64 ounce bottle of ketchup. I got the big ones, I want to make a large quantity. Guys, get a little pot to boil everything in. Dump the whole thing of ketchup in. I know I'm not getting everything out of the bottle, but we are actually going to get everything out of the bottle. So this is where the vinegar comes in. The vinegar helps give it that little wang flavor, helps preserve it a little bit as well. But, like the vinegar, I'm going to pour the vinegar in there just a little bit, not very much. Use that vinegar to get all of the ketchup out of the bottle. Shake it like a maraca. Alrighty, ketchup bottle is going out of the way. Now, whenever you start cooking and add your ingredients, I don't measure anything. I just pour it in, a little dash of this, dash of that. I do it to taste. I mean, I don't measure any cups, no ounces, or nothing. So anyway, now we got the ketchup in, we're going right to the vinegar. Don't take very much. Give that a try for now. And then we're going to just tab of beer. I'm choosing Coors Lights, what I had in the fridge. But really, it's whatever beer you want to use. Not very much, just a dab. Just enough for a little bit of flavor. Right. Chili powder. Just a little bit to whatever you want. I do quite a bit of my seasonings, to be honest with you. Then we're going to go to our garlic powder. Just a little bit for some flavor. Alrighty. Now the next two ingredients will go a long way. A little bit will go an absolute long way. So liquid smoke, a little bit of flavor, a bit of shakes, 3 shakes. Worcestershire sauce. Again, a couple shakes. 1, 2, 3. That's all you need. Now the next two ingredients I use, my honey and my brown sugar. I like going pretty AWOL on that. I do a lot of honey and a lot of brown sugar. I like a sweet barbecue, but I also like that little tang flavor too. So I'm gonna leave the action where you so much, I'm just need to leave the yellow tap off, yellow top. Use quite a bit of it. Try that for now. That was a 16 ounce bottle. We probably used a little over 2/3 of it. Could add more. You never know. It just depends how you taste. It depends how you like it, how sweet you like it. Your sauce. I put a lot of brown sugar in barbecue sauce. I mean a lot. You're seeing me do this right now and you're thinking, oh my gosh, it's going to be sweet. But really everything else will balance out that sweetness. One more. I do a lot of brown sugar. Alright, now it's going to turn the heat on. I'm going to get it to a boil. So it's going to get the heat on. Small burner on, about medium to high heat. We're just going to grab a spoon here and mix the heck out of it. So the heat is on. Mixing our sauce. In a way, I know how it's going to be a good flavor. You see how red that is right now? I don't like that red. I want it to be a little bit more darker. And that's also where your brown sugar is going to come in. So I know I put a lot of brown sugar in, but I'm add quite a bit more, to be honest with you. A little bit too red for my liking. It's a little bit more dark. 1 spoon, get big spoons. 2 big spoons. 3 big spoons, add 1 more big spoon. we are. Mix her up pretty good. Just getting that really dark color now, maroon color that we like. Okay. We're gonna give it a little cold taste, little sample here. We're gonna get a little tasting spoon out. I'm using a child's spoon, apparently that's all I have right now. A little bitty tasting sample. Not gonna lie guys, that's right where we wanted that. So right now, is that sweet, good tomatoes. It's perfect, I'm not gonna lie. To me, this is the perfect barbecue sauce. I think it's good now. When you bring it to that boil, and you let it simmer for 1 hour on low heat, just simmer, so bring it to a boil, you let it simmer, and then we're gonna start canning. So stay tuned, we're gonna let it boil, let it simmer for an hour, we'll be back to start canning. Alright, so as you can see here, my barbecue sauce has been simmering for well over an hour, about an hour and 15 minutes probably. So as that little barely boil to it, you can see how the color has changed. It was a lot brighter earlier, now it's kind of a lot darker. And that's where all them sugars are coming from. But anyway, I put a skillet here with about a third full of water. I put another pot here about 1/8 full of water. And what I'm going to use this water for, and bring it to a boil, and I'm going to get my jars and my lids hot. So right now I put my jars in here. Good, hot and steamy. I just want to get those jars. Now I'll throw on my lids and such. The other one, get them hot. Along with the caps. The caps I don't leave in very long because you see that rubber seal on the caps. I don't want that to melt in the hot water. So I'll pretty much just dip them in just for a few seconds. So I'll get them ready. So we'll let everything get hot, everything get them to boil, and then we'll go from there. We're gonna fill the jars up with the barbecue, put the lid on while they're still hot, and then we'll give them a little bit, then they'll seal. And when you know they seal, the lids, you'll hear a pop, and that's when everything will seal and it'll be good and preserved for whenever you are ready to serve your barbecue sauce with your next meal. So everything's boiling, starting to boil now. The jars are barely starting to boil. They're getting warm. The jar rings, the lid rings are getting boiling. So now what we're going to do, we'll stir there that good thick barbecue sauce, Bmunny's barbecue. I'm going to throw a couple lids in here at a time. 1, 2, so you don't want to do them too long. And then we'll start filling. So he's getting pretty warm. Oh yeah, he's getting warm to the touch. We're going to start filling. This could be quite messy. Alright, so we end up yielding 4 pints. Got a little bit left in there, but honestly I'll put that in a little Tupperware container and put in the refrigerator, and that will be probably used for dinner tonight. I love doing this kind of stuff. I love making barbecue. It's part of cooking, it's part of the way we do. So, Anyway, we're gonna let them seal, let them pop, and probably take anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour sometimes for them to pop. Sometimes even less than that. But anyway, we're gonna keep on going, keep on cooking, keep on hunting, keep on trapping, keep on fishing. We're just gonna do everything. So anyway, you're watching Cooking with the Curs and the Old Cur Show. I'm Blake. We'll see you in the next one.